Here you go, she's here, with her Welshness for your ears, to read you what you think is nice, whether calm or funny or maybe spice. Her dog by her side calling cooches down, and Poppy, her old cat, curls up all round. In the evening, in the daytime, Welsh Lady reads to you anytime. She'll crack you up, she'll make you cry, you'll be wearing pants that are left undry. She's your very own Welsh Lady, and she's here to make you laugh, make you smile, make you weep, even send you off to sleep. Her family are sheep. Oh, she's Welsh Lady Reads. Yes, she's Welsh Lady Reads. You know you mean so much to her. She tells you in her comments here. She may sometimes struggle, she may fight, but chat is who gives her her might. Just don't cause the dragon flames, as then she's not playing games. In the evening, in the evening, in the daytime, Welsh Lady reads to you anytime. She'll crack you up, she'll make you cry, you'll be wearing pants that are left undry. She's your very own Welsh Lady, and she's here to make you laugh, make you smile, make you weep, even send you off to sleep. Her family are sheep. Oh, she's Welsh Lady Reads. Yes, she's Welsh Lady Reads. You know you mean so much to her. She tells you in her comments here. She may sometimes struggle, she may fight, but chat is who gives her her might. Just don't cause the dragon flames, as then she's not playing games. In the evening, in the evening, in the daytime, Welsh Lady reads to you anytime. She'll crack you up, she'll make you cry, you'll be wearing pants that are left undry. She's your very own Welsh Lady, and she's here to make you laugh, make you smile, make you weep, even send you off to sleep. Her family are sheep. Oh, she's Welsh Lady Reads. Yes, she's Welsh Lady Reads. Oh, she's your Welsh Lady Reads.
Hello chat, Welsh Lady here. I just wanted to share some good news with you. For a change. I know a lot of people ask about my medical health, etc. And I know most of you know that I've been in bed since September, since I hurt and damaged my hip, and haven't been able to leave the bed other than to use the the chemical toilet. I know, TMI, I know, right? But this is life. Such is life. These things happen. Been having my medical team come to my house has been wonderful because it means that I don't have to go into hospital, and they've said previously I was too critical to move anyway. I've struggled with my muscles. My condition doesn't help anyway with my dystonia. So, people with like fibromyalgia, people with MS, Parkinson's, because MS and Parkinson's, and then there's dystonia, we all interrelate in some way. The fibromyalgia as well. If you're feeling like cold weather and things like that affect your body, I'm not saying you've got anything like me at all. What I'm trying to say is you relate to those kind of symptoms you get where your muscles are quite sluggish, and of course being in bed for this long just does nothing good for you. I mean, I have low blood pressure anyway, but if I'm sitting up and I blurred vision, because my blood pressure's not very good. There's what they call comorbidities that come along with it, and I'm sure you know all about that. But so I've been here waiting on these, like, the different teams of doctors. I've also got an issue with my hand leading one finger to be stuck to my palm. And it happens to be the middle finger, but it's on my right hand, which I don't have much control over. So it's not like I'm sticking it up at anybody. It's literally stuck to my palm, but it's quite painful. So it leaves me only my left hand to use. Also, so I've seen a specialist to do with that. So now I know what's causing the problem with my hand. They want to avoid surgery at all costs, because I don't know how true this is. I'm very skeptical at times. They say if we do surgery, it might exacerbate your dystonia that's in your left hand side of your left leg, and could mean that it will cause a problem with my dystonia spreading to another part of me. I already wondered whether that had happened anyway and had that ruled out. So I knew it wasn't dystonia, but surgery-wise, they won't operate on my hand. They'll only do it as a very last resort. So I am paying. I cannot do the NHS. Unfortunately, it's a 76-week waiting list to see this very same specialist on the NHS. So luckily, I've been in a position, and fortunately, I've been in a position where I've been able to pay privately, and so I've seen the doctor. I know what it is. I know our plan of action. So hopefully, I'll have a right hand back soon. So yeah, right hand a bit dodgy, left leg dodgy, right leg thinning because of muscle wastage, right arms done, just lift my head again, lift my arms up in the air, and they hurt. And that's just purely I'm gonna say the wrong word. No, I got it. Deconditioning of my body from being in bed. My stomach muscles are not working as they should. I know I said this is about good news. I will get there. Bear with me, chat. Because it is good news. But I have lost my stomach muscles, so it's very difficult for me to try and sit up. I have to try and use both fists and put them into the pit and lift myself up that way. I wish I had a rope hanging from the ceiling, and no, not for any intimate purposes or anything. I don't have a swing in my house or anything like that. But just so that I can pull myself up, because my stomach, it's been so weak. So I've had physio here. I've had, like I said, the med team come out, the musculoskeletal team come out. I've been doing physio called bed physio, which just sounds it sounds so pathetic to me when I think about it, but I understand it. I understand why I have to do it, but it's like, oh God, I'm doing my bed physio. How lazy am I? That's just how it makes me feel. Anyway, I end up doing this, my bed physio, certain things with my ankles, keeping my knees moving, things like that, because then they start to they start to hurt, the joints hurt and things like that. All can't be helped. I have to stay in bed. But today, I eventually, and it meant going back 10 years when I first got diagnosed with dystonia and had to learn to walk again from scratch. And first of all, I wasn't able to use a Zimmer frame, and I remember them giving me my first Zimmer frame, and today I had my second one. But I wasn't upset about it. I thought I would be, because it's 10 years ago, and I worked so hard to be able to get to the point where I could just walk a little bit around my house and just use my wheelchair for the rest. And that was enough for me. I was all right with that. Of course I want to do more. Wish I could climb mountains. Wish I could go on the beach and feel the sand between my feet. All of those things, right? There's so much more I want to do. But it gets you down. But I didn't feel that today. I felt, right, okay, I know I can't stand up for too long on my legs because they're weak. My left dystonic foot will give way. I often fall backwards. I often get dizzy and blurred vision. So I knew that going into it. But at the time, I just grabbed a Zimmer frame, got up, stood up, and this might not seem like amazing, but it is to me. I live in a bungalow, right? And for those of you who don't know, I'm sure you do. You probably call it a one-story house. But yeah, it's just a bit like me. It's not much upstairs, right? So yeah, I walked out of my bedroom using Zimmer. I walked out of my bedroom, down my little hallway, and then back, just tiny little hallway. Straight opposite my bedroom is my living room. And I walked into my living room which I haven't been in since before September. And I sat on my own sofa. And I'm so happy that I've done that. I'm filling up, right? That's my good news. I'm walking again. I might be doing it with the aid of a Zimmer frame, but I'm walking again. And I got to the sofa, and now I got new exercises. I got sofa exercises, but ones that will strengthen my stomach. No pillows behind me, things like that. And then just sitting up back straight, sitting up 20 seconds, hold my stomach, and then release. Ones with my feet, bringing my feet up, bringing my ankles up. Just simple ones that I can do in my living room every day. And she commented, so did my mom. My mom was with me, and how pale I was, and my mother says she is pale today, and I said, yeah, I'm feeling a bit dizzy, lightheaded then. But still, I give it a little while, and then I said, I want to try again. So I got back up on the Zimmer frame and chat. I'm sorry, right? If this offends anybody, I don't give a fluff, right? Because there is nothing more satisfying than walking when you haven't walked since September of last year, down your own corridor or hallway, into your bathroom, and placing your butt on that cold porcelain express. I can't tell you what it was like just to have a wee. That's all I had was a wee. But it was the best wee. It was the best wee. Oh, I've had in ages. And I was in my bathroom. I was looking around. I was like, I'm in my bathroom. I'm sat on my toilet, which is raised for me specifically, and I'm on my toilet, and I'm using my own toilet. I mean, I've had to use the chemical one. I've had no choice. I've had literally no choice. But at the end of the day, nothing can take away from your own cold ass being on your porcelain express. I tell you. Oh, chat, I'm happy. I feel so happy. My family are proud. All I've done is move from I don't know how many steps it is, right? It's probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 steps out to my room. My bedroom, right? And there's my living room, right? It's literally opposite. Open the door and in. Down the hallway is in between the bedroom and the living room, and it's probably about 10 steps, and it was my bathroom. So, in the grand scheme of things, I haven't walked that far. But in the grander scheme of things, I feel like I have tackled something that I have been battling now since September, that I didn't know if I'll ever walk again. Didn't know if I was ever going to be able to stand again through the pain. And yes, I'm still on 24-hour morphine. It's got nothing to do with how happy I am about being on the toilet. That's genuine happiness and nothing to do with morphine. I am so happy, right? and just use my own flush. It was lovely. Oh, wash my own hands in my sink. Oh, lovely, right? But I can't tell you how wonderful I feel, and I had to share it. It might be TMI, but I had to share it with the people who have asked after me so often. See me in Shizzy Wisnet's chat and try to be more moderator because there's nothing much else I can do. Trying to keep positive, having my down days, and then people keeping me uplifted. Thank you, because today, chat, I feel this is the start of a new beginning for me. I never thought I'd ever end up using it in my frame again. But and I don't know what caused my hip. I don't know. They say mechanical failure. I don't know exactly what failed. But I didn't expect this. I thought this was long behind me, but it wasn't, and it hit me for 6. That's why I've been on Sunday Spice. This is why I haven't been doing anything really. Very little reading, but I'm back reading again now. So I've done a few uploads. So there are some there. I'm doing the 1800s Scotland Yard book, which seems interesting. We'll see how it goes. If it's a pile of crap, it's a pile of crap, innit? What more can we do? It's just try, But I appreciate you so much, and I don't have a lot of friends around me, physically around me. I have friends that are far away, or are working families, and I have you lot. And you've all been so wonderful, so beautiful. I say it all the time, but I thank Shizzy because he's been so kind and understanding. That he could have thought, oh well, she's just pulling my leg or something, and she just can't be bothered, and he's not. He's been really kind, and definitely going to go over to his channel if you haven't already. And Yamaha Biker, the two of them with their letters. Shizzy's helmet and Yamaha's bubbles reader. I love it. And to all of you out there, just know that you might well face adversity, and it might be challenging and taxing of you and take everything out of you. You just don't know what's around the corner. And yes, that can be said about bad stuff, but it can also be said about good stuff too. I wish you well. I miss you guys. Love you, chat. Ta-ra.
She's Welsh Lady Reads. Yes, she's Welsh Lady Reads. Oh, she's your Welsh Lady Reads.